Hey guys, it's Mike. I'm back with another hack for you, or in this case, a hack on a hack. Now, if you're like me, I had a total hip replacement and a total knee replacement. And if you're like me, you walked out of the hospital with one of these things. It's called a Polar Care Ice Machine. And these things are amazing, but they come with a few problems. I found out the hard way. If you don't have a lot of help and have somebody doing this for you, you're stuck doing it yourself. And it really can be messy. Once you take off the top there, you'll see inside here, it says to fill it full of water here and ice up to that particular top right there. Once you do that, it becomes heavy and really tough to move around. So what I did was found out about this thing. You freeze a water bottle and you put the water bottle in instead of the ice. Now, a couple of tips on the water bottle. First of all, you'll see this one been blown out. I put too much water in it. You need to make sure the water only goes up to about 1 inch from the top, and you want to make sure that the lid is not on top. Then I freeze 9 of these. I keep them in rotation so that I keep 3 of these in here at all times. About every 4 hours I change them all out. Now when you put it back inside here, you want to make sure you put back on the lid, because that's important. You don't want this water to melt and get involved with the other water, or you're back to the same place you were before. So that's what you do with that. Now I've got another hack here that's I haven't seen anyplace else, but it makes a lot of sense for me. When you go to put the water bottles in here and go to put the top back on, you're going like this. It's very difficult to do that. It has to move around those water bottles. So what I do is I went ahead and got these. Now I got these at the dollar store, and it's just a little thing for your knives, forks, and spoons. And as you can see, there's plenty of space here for water to go through it. I glued them together. I took them apart just like this and cut holes, glued them together just like this, and ended up with something that looks like this. I put that inside. And this is what it looks like inside the Polar Ice Machine. And this is the Polar Ice Machine with the bottles in it. As you can see, the holders actually hold it perfectly in place. Okay, so now we have our water bottles inside, and everything's good. And I went ahead and put it on the top, and I had a problem. It wasn't getting cold. I couldn't feel anything. And so I talked to other people that did the same hack, and they said they stopped doing the hack because it didn't get cold. I finally figured out what the problem was. Inside here, you'll notice that it actually has 2 marks here, one for the ice and one for the water. When I put the water bottles in, it wasn't enough. I had to put more water in to bring it up to the number 2 point. And that's important. Once it was to the number 2 point, no problem. It got cold. It stayed cold for about 4 hours. It was perfect. It worked out really well for me. Now I want to tell you one more thing to do while you're here. You probably saw earlier I had this on top. What this is a little container that has a sponge in it and some bleach. Every time I take care of this and redo it about every 4 hours, I go ahead and wipe off the inside, just like that. Wipe it all down, put my thing back in, all my water bottles back in, just like this, and then put the lid on top. Now this fits on very, very easily. All you have to do is lift like this, locks it in place, and you're perfect. Anyway, this is Mike for 65 and Still Alive. Please, if you get a chance to like, subscribe, and share this, and in the comments, let me know about hacks that you've done, because it's all important to me. Anyway, have a great day. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.